Came from the mud, now I'm stacking up the digits. Charts doing flips, acrobatics with the pivots. Wrist low, gain high, that's the motto.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Intraday Technician coming back at you with another video. So here we are on October 8th, 2025, working within our 2-hour framework between 8:30 and 10:30. So at 8:30, you see that we have a little consolidation. There was an early entry. If you look here in this pre-market, coming back to the inversion gap right here. Fudged it a little bit, wasn't as accurate as it could have been, but that could have given you an early entry, putting your stop below this swing right here, and that could have taken you into the full morning. Waiting on 9:30, right at the opening, you see we have a straight expansion. First P is right here, and as you can see, we do not have a return to first P. So for my first P traders, today would have been no trade. Adding in the midnight opening range, you can see what influence that had on price pre-market. Once cleared here, returns back to it, and we're off to the races. I want you to take a look at how many entries were available if you worked within this fair value gap. You can see price respecting that on both occasions. Once again, price breaks market structure again, creating this gap right here, and you can see price respecting 50% of that gap with the bodies, and the final scalp that would have been possible, although you would not have gotten an external run. It still could have provided some handles going into the closing of our 2-hour time frame, which is 10:30, and that would have been the moves that you had this morning. Adding one more thing in there, if you remember our discussion yesterday, we talked about how you can go from internal to external without breaking the range. You can see that happens here again on this range, just as it did yesterday at the opening. So just something to take note of as you're studying price moving forward. This is the Intraday Technician. Hope you protected your capital today. Hope you had a great day. Intraday Technician out.
Came from the mud, now I'm stacking the digits. Charts doing flips, acrobatics with the pivots. Wrist low, gain high, that's the motto. I'm